Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is staying safe and sound in this pandemic, and I hope that everyone is ready to learn something new today. But first, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. Really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know when my videos come out. Generally between 3 and 4. This is a family-friendly channel. And please subscribe to my channel. Now, some people have told me that they subscribe to my channel. So the other day I had like 5 or 6 subscribers, and then they were all gone. Okay. So what's happening is people are just hitting subscribe and that's it. And YouTube probably thinks it's a bot or something like that. So please, if you're going to subscribe to my channel, I understand you're trying to help me, but make sure you watch the video, then click like or comment, and then it'll stick. If you just click subscribe, YouTube will remove it. I had up to 170 subscribers, and now I'm back down to 165. And I'm pretty sure I know what happened, that the people that told me they were going to subscribe probably did not hit, watch the video and hit the like button. They just hit subscribe, and then, like I said, YouTube takes it off. So it's not their fault. YouTube is very strict about that. So please do me that favor. If you're subscribed to my channel, I thank you very much. However, you may think you're subscribed to my channel and you may not. I know people who told me, hey, I subscribed, only to find out they weren't subscribed. Now, it wasn't their fault, like I said. So please do me that favor and subscribe to my channel. And remember that I'm having a promo where we'll be giving $20 to a random subscriber who comments when I reach 200 subscribers. Okay, so today's Monday, so today's Mets. So there was an interesting story online, so I thought I would take a look at it. Can Mets maintain through more adversity? Well, let's just start off with a little quip from yesterday. Okay, so that is what happened yesterday. I'm sure everyone knows that we've had a pretty interesting weekend, let's just say, since we came back from the All-Star break. Of course, we had some good news that Alonso became the Home Run Derby champion again this year. So congratulations to him. Way to go, Polar Bear. But, the Mets are back, but the Mets are, are not that far ahead as they used to be. So, there were better teams than the Mets. All you have to do is look at the standings. Okay, nobody can disagree with that. And though they have been in first place in an LA East every day since May 8th, they may even get passed soon by the Phillies, the only other team in the division besides the Mets over 500 at that moment. So I think the Phillies are only 2 games behind them. Now the Phillies are off today, so the Mets can pick up a half game if they win today. Okay. And then I think the Phillies start a series with the Yankees. So I'm in a quandary. Do I root for the Phillies or the Yankees? I'm not a Yankees fan, so I can't root for the Yankees, but again, I can't root for the Phillies. So all I could do is whatever happens, happens. Okay. But one thing the Mets have established by now, even when they aren't hitting or aren't pitching or both, is that nobody in baseball has been tougher or better at taking a punch this season than they have. The Mets did it again on Sunday against the Pirates after a weekend in which maybe only the Phoenix Suns felt more knocked down in sports. Here's what happened to the Mets in Pittsburgh before they even started the last game of the 3-game series against the Pirates. They found out Jacob deGrom, the best pitcher on the planet, but only when he's healthy, is going back on the injured list with more tightness in his right forearm. Hopefully it's not going to be too serious. I think he's on a 10-day injured IL, so let's hope it's not too bad. They found out that Francisco Lindor, who had barely started to play after a nightmare beginning to his career with the Mets, is not just going on the IL as well, but going on with an oblique injury, which means that nobody knows when Frankie Lindor might be back on the field. I'm sorry to hear that, but Guillaume or someone else can fill in until he gets back. Okay. It gets better or worse. On Saturday night, the Mets blew a 6.60 lead, saw their bullpen give up 9 runs in the last 2 innings, the last 4 coming off a 2-out walk-off grand slam hit by Jacob Stallings off Mets closer Edwin Diaz, who, as they say, was having another moment in the 9th inning. So FYI, and this is totally serious, okay, in the 8th inning, I told my friend the Mets were going to lose. He says, come on, you're going to jinx them. I said, I'm not jinxing them. I can see, what's going on. I could see that Lugo did not have it. Why they did not take him out, I don't know. That's the manager's, prerogative. But after he gave up the 5 runs, that's when they took him out, So, finally on Sunday, as if the top ball bottomed things off, the team's second-best pitcher after DeGrom this season, Taijuan Walker, gave up 6 runs in the bottom of the first on Sunday, which made it 11 for the Pirates over their last 2 innings. The highlight, or low light, of all that was a roller down the third base line with the bases loaded that Walker thought was foul. Walker tried to glove sweep the ball into the dugout, only the ball touched the line as he did. So a dribbler that had gone about 30 feet tops ended up clearing the bases, and now the Pirates were ahead 6-0. Now, if the ball had been fair, the guy would have been out. Okay, the ball, if they had thought it was fair, the guy would have been out. However, he made a mistake, but I don't think that they should have let the 3-1 score. They should have, said, hey, if at most maybe 1 run would have scored, not all 3 of them from an error. So, I don't know. Walker didn't make it out of the first inning. Neither did manager Luis Rojas, who got tossed because he thought Kevin Newman's ball was foul too. And the first place Mets were about to get swept by the last place Pirates. Except the Mets then did what they have been doing all season. After every bad loss and every injury and every new call-up, the Mets got up. They sure did. Now was the Mets coming all the way back from a 0-6 down to win 7-6 on a Michael Conforto 2-run homer in the top of the 9th. I just showed the clip from that. I watched it. I was actually at church. I came home just in time to watch the 9th inning. They were on their way to Cincinnati, leading the Phillies by 2 games instead of 1. Staggered again by a flurry of punches, still on top of the East, even still a game better record-wise than the Yankees. We're going to continue to expect to win, Conforto said when Sunday's game was over. That's just the culture we built. Obviously, there's some adversity we have to face. But up to this point, it feels like we've thrived on that adversity. It's only going to bring us closer together. Okay. Nearly half of the Mets' opening day lineup has spent extended time on the IL this season. Conforto, Nimmo, McNeil, Davis was gone from lineup for nearly 3 months, came back and looked like he was going to be a home run hero for the Mets on Saturday night before the Pirates came back on his team. Conforto has slumped badly since he came back from a hamstring injury and really was a Mets home run hero on Sunday. The Mets have seen so many starting pitchers go down, starting with the great DeGrom, you lose count. DeGrom has lost time. Stroman, Peterson, Lucchesi's gone for the year with a UCL tear. Syndergaard still recovering from Tommy John surgery. Carlos Carrasco, who came to the Mets in the trade, that brought them Lindor, still hasn't pitched, though he's supposed to get closer to being back on the mound. I think he might be set in August, because I think that they said he was doing a bullpen rehab session. Of course, the Mets have benefited from the Braves and Nationals and Marlins still being under 500 at this point in the season. How long that's going to last, we don't know. With the trade deadline looming, a lot of trades are being made. But when you look at everything that has happened to the Mets so far, you can make the case that they should be right in there with them. Only they aren't. Now, they have lost their best pitcher, everybody's best pitcher to the injury list again. They lose their most talented player in Lindor, was just beginning to show New York how much game he has. They were in Cincinnati, then play the Jays and the Braves. By the way, I'm going to one of the Jays games on Saturday with my pastor. And Reds at home before the trade deadline. But for now, they are still standing. Staggered, but still in first in the East. I'm proud of this group, Rojas, a terrific manager, said after his team come back on Sunday. He ought to be. Honestly, I don't think he's a terrific manager. I think he makes a lot of mistakes. Like, everyone makes mistakes. However, if you make one mistake, shame on you. I mean, shame on me. If you make two mistakes, shame on you. So in other words, if you make the same mistakes over and over again, you're not learning. Okay. So, I mean, like I said, I'm a Mets fan through and through. I may not agree with everything that they do, especially what the manager does. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. So I just thought that that was an interesting topic. Again, if you like what you see, give me a big thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Hit that bell notification so you know my videos come out. And please, do me a favor and subscribe. Okay? Make sure that you're subscribed already. Check to see if you're subscribed. Remember, you cannot just hit the subscribe button and that's it. YouTube will take it away. Please at least watch the video for a few minutes. Then click the like button. If you want to comment, you can comment. It's not necessary. Because this way, you know, YouTube knows that it's not a bot. You know, they do have bots going around hitting subscribe because people are, I guess, paying to get subscribers. I don't know. I've seen the advertisements, but I would never consider doing something like that because, you know, there's no sense of satisfaction if you did something like that. It's cheating. You know, I want to get subscribers on my own. Okay, so please, like I said, do that. Subscribe to my channel. And one person will be getting $20 when I reach 200 subscribers. That's a fact. Okay. When I receive 100 subscribers, one person already got it. So, person could be you. Who knows? Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing maybe a food video. I'm not sure. I'm actually an ESL teacher by trade, and I used to do ESL videos prior to 2021. So I may, you know, start doing a little more ESL videos just to get me ready for when I go back to work in September. I thank you. Stay safe. Go out and get yourself vaccinated, and I will see you tomorrow.